Super narrow. I don't know what's the word. I think it's just that. Oh. Come get my hair done with me. I'm back home again. I'm going to dye my hair. So yeah, let's go. Goodness, I love it. It's so what I wanted. It's so nicely done. I am at my grandparents'. I will just go grab lunch, I think, with them, and then I will go home. So yeah, I need to charge my phone too because it's like 20%. So yeah, that's it. So for you guys who know me, but you know that 2024 wasn't my year. A lot of things happened that were not okay, that were awful. And I thought I was handling everything pretty well until this in this day that you see, November, December. And I wasn't really triggered or anything, but then this night I got robbed. I was just on my scooter. I was on my way to the gym to my dancing lesson, and it was, I think, 6:15, 6:20, and I can now finally share these details because I couldn't before because the police arrived and I needed to do the whole procedure. Yeah, I wanted to just explain a bit because I have a few photos. I couldn't film anything or vlog anything. I was too scared to even ask if I could. So this is just my story now. I'll try to keep it shorter for Instagram, but yeah, what basically happened was I was on my scooter. I was just driving on the dike, and I was just like, it was a little part that was never lit. And I remember when I was younger that I always thought that there was a man behind the trees, and that's so crazy because I got up the dike. I was just scootering. I was literally going like 25 kilometers, I think, because that's my max. But then I remember there are like turns, and it was a little slippery because it rained. So I was stopping with like gifts because I thought if I don't brake, or if I need to brake hard when I come out of the turn, I'll slip, and I don't want to slip because I love my scooter and I love like not falling. So I was going a bit slower, I think like 15, and there were two men on the dike, and the dike is super narrow. I don't know what's the word. I think it's just dike. I'll insert a picture if you don't know. It's this, and it was dark, and I saw the light over there. Literally there was light over there. There are houses over here. There's water, and the dike was super narrow. So I thought, okay, I hope they move away. But then there was like a man, and he did this, and I thought, oh, maybe it's like police, the handhaving it's called. It's like people under the police that are just like guards. But yeah, okay, they were there, I thought, and so I slowed a bit down because I couldn't literally, there were two men standing there. I couldn't run over, I couldn't go around because I would literally chip off the dike and will fell in the water and I would die. So I like didn't brake yet, but I just thought I'll slow down. And then when I got there, they pushed me off. I thought, oh my god, I'm going to die. They will like kill me now. And they pushed me off, and they just, I thought, okay, now they were grabbing me, because that was, I think, the first thing they wanted. Like, they wanted me, and then I was like, okay, well, now I'm about to die. But then they put up my scooter again, and this man was so skinny. He was definitely on drugs, because you will never be able to put a fully tanked scooter like that. You will never be able to pull it up with one little skinny ass arm. So he pulled it up. I was sitting there, I was standing there, and I was running, and then I thought, wait, I ain't gonna run. They will take my scooter, and my bag is in there, and my AirPods are in there, and my dad's new charger from work is in there. I got panicked, and I was like, no. I said, wait, I need my bag. I thought, okay, you can take the scooter. I will move within a freaking week. You can take it, whatever. It said 2017 freaking Lasuris, like, do your thing. If you pour the wrong oil in it, it'll literally explode. Like, do your thing. I thought, okay, just go. And they were like, okay. And then they tried to start my scooter, but accidentally I hit the dead man's switch off, so then nothing turns on. And I was like, okay, we'll get the bag. And they started threatening me. They started like wanting to beat me down or whatever, and it was really not fun. And there was one man like smoking a weed, and it was super weird and super, well, traumatic. Of course, for anyone, like, what the frick, they wanted to kill me. They literally said that. But the weird thing about how I handled this is that first I got scared and I wanted to run, then I like freezed up for a minute, and then I started to fight. So I did all three. I was like, no, you will not take my bag. I don't know why, but I was so like defensive about my bag, but that actually saved my life on my scooter. Because then they said, okay, get the bag. And the other dude was like, well, just let her get the bag. And the other dude was like, I'm gonna kill you. And I got like, I trembled and I opened up my body. And within a split second of 0.3, I think, he got my bag and he ran off. And it was the pink bag that was crazy. And then they just ran off out their cigarette, and they ran off. And I was left there and trembling and shit. And then the police arrived, so you'll see some pictures of me doing all that. I thought it would be better to do a little story time like this, because you will never understand with pictures and texts everywhere and letters and woo. So yeah, this is the short version. Oh my god, I'm sorry, it's 6 minutes, but this is the short version of what happened. My bag was gone. We ended up like needing to have pictures of it. My mom has a lot of pictures and knowledge, so she sent me over all the things, and the police could use it so we could search for it. We could search for the man, and my neighbors were searching for them, because they literally, nobody was there at the scene, but then 5 minutes later everybody arrived and they went after them. And yeah, we never found them again, sadly. I was very well triggered by things after that, so that's sad. But yeah, that was a fun little surprise, a goodbye surprise my last week in the Netherlands. Okay, this was just super weird. We went in the direction they walked, and this is so creepy. Look at that. Looks like a horror freaking movie. But yeah, this is a little weird end of my vlog, but I'll promise you the next one is more positive. Love you guys.